Hey Spoonies, well, I have some time to kill before my next appointment, so I thought I would sit here with a topic. In fact, I'm expanding on a very old video I've done, how to ask a Spoonie for something. I'll link the video below once I go into editing on my laptop. I want to expand on that because since then, I have discovered a really good method. Takes a little bit to implement, and sometimes you don't always get the chill response you want, but it's your truth. So here it is. Because I have chronic pain and depression and like a slew of issues, getting up and moving is the last thing I want to do. It's the last thing I want to do. I'm trying to self-care and in between doctor's appointments and adulting. And so I started implementing this when we moved to the apartment on Cooper in Ukiah. And this is like right after we lost the house in the 17 fires. So I found out it kind of worked, and I kind of forgot to drop it to you guys. Anyways, I'll give you the story on that one. I was living out of my suitcase because I believe in smarter, not harder. I do not like creating more work for myself. And, you know, they kept saying, this isn't permanent, this isn't permanent. So why unpack? Why unpack what I was able to save? Why? It's easier just to do the laundry, put it back in the suitcase, and just be fine. And that method was working very well. Well, my granddad took issue to it. And so he's like, well, I want your yarn in a nice pile. I want you to unpack your clothes and hang them up, and I also want dinner. This was on top of me taking care of Mama Kay. I was rushing to doctor's appointments with her, if not her or mine. There was sometimes 2 or 3 a day between us. So, and then after that, we had to go shopping every few days because the fridge we had was not really big. It wasn't really big to do our monthly shopping. So, I just looked at him because I was dead on my feet. My face was sore. This is when I had to stop doing my first round of electrolysis. And I was just mad. He did not check in. He just wanted things done. And he wasn't helping, by the way, at all. And this was fine for the first month because the man had a heart attack. So yeah, I took on double. But the thing is, he got used to that and wanted more. And I finally got mad and I told him that he has 2 options because this is what my body's presenting to me. It's either my room and putting my stuff away and, you know, taking care of my laundry, or it's dinner. Which do you want done the most? Because I can't. He's like, I want both. I'm like, you can't have both. I can't have both. So which is bugging you more? My room or the fact that you want food? And he chose room. And I said, okay, well, you're in charge of dinner then. To which he just went and heated up old Chinese. But the thing is, too, where we lived, we actually could get our food delivered. And I got so spoiled with that. I fucking love that. Where I live now, good luck. the only place that delivers is Round Table Pizza, and we're straight at the cutoff in Lakeport. We're like straight at the cutoff. Rural town. Okay. So I started implementing that. I didn't implement it with Mama Kay because Mom was sick. And, yeah. If it got to be too much, I would try and tell her, I would try and push through, and then try to gently warn her, hey, Mom, I'm coming up on one of my walls here, and we kind of need to hurry this up. I'm sorry. And then second warning, because I try to give 3 warnings. I'm like, hey, Mom, I'm starting to really fade here. And then by the third warning, I was ready for a meltdown. I was dead. And I knew I still had to go home, help her into bed, get her settled, put the groceries away, and do dinner. So this is when I started really implementing this. I'm still implementing this today, and I'm starting to use it with my friends. If I feel that it is too much for what they're asking that day, I will tell them, you need to pick. It's pick and choose with me. It's pick and choose. What do you want the most? And we'll do that. But I can't do multiple things. I can't. I will be put in bed. I have learned this boundary with my body. And even though it sucks, the pick and choose, but it also I found that really opens up people's eyes when you present that option. It's this is the option my body's presenting to me. Well, guess what? This is what you have to work with too, depending on what you want done. Now, if it's a decent day, I might try to do those 2 things, the either or, but it has to be a really, really good day, and we all know those are extremely rare. And the last thing you want to do is get up and do something because it's finally your body's stopping with the tantrums. Is so nice. And you just want to sit there and enjoy not being in pain or in a panic or whatever else. Or if you're anything like me, you sit there most of the day wondering what the fuck's wrong. You can't figure it out until the pain comes back. Yeah, there's several days like that. But it's cool if you I've kept this up, and it's cool to see it kind of click for them. It's wow, this is what your body makes you do. I'm yeah, you gotta pick and choose, dude. You gotta pick and choose. Just I've set boundaries, if I have to go and be somewhere the next day, I'm going to take the day before to rest. And after the day of rest before, do the thing next day, and then rest the day after. Then I get back to doing whatever needs done. But just finally some understanding. So maybe try the pick and choose method if you're having problems with someone in your life, in your household, or in your life that is just not getting it, and just well, why can't you do all these things? And just simply saying I'm in pain doesn't work enough. It doesn't. I find sympathy with people. So it's okay. Do you want the kitchen cleaned, or do you want dinner? And when I clean, I was taught from ceiling to floor, that bitch needs scrubbed. Okay, I had my domestic training when I was young. I had the wifey training when I was young, and most of it I've rejected. But yeah, try the pick and choose method, because the spoons ain't getting through to them. Sometimes you just gotta be blunt and say, look, here's where my body's at today. You have 2 options. This or that. Which one's bugging you the most? And I will try and get to it. because doing both is not within my spoon limit today. Hardly doing what you want me to do is within my spoon limit today, but I am going to try. So pick which one that's getting up your craw more, and we'll do it. Another good thing too is even just having a body double. Like I've had Kitty over a couple times, and like it was great because like I had him do like the minimal stuff that was always stopping me from doing other stuff. So like I had him do that, and we divided and conquered. That was great. That was amazing. I loved that. Unfortunately, my granddad, the man makes me nervous. You never know how he's going to react. So, I just prefer to do stuff like clean and stuff without him in the room and making snarky remarks. And I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Spoonies, try the pick and choose method. So that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna post this up and get on to my day. Also, you are going to be getting videos that are old electrolysis videos. I got seriously behind, and now I have them scheduled to be posted up once a week automatically. So yeah, you're getting them. They're just not in real time, which kind of irks me. You'll get this video in real time and any subject video in real time. But as for electrolysis, that's going to be weeks in advance. By the time you see it, it's going to be like months upon months ago, like last year. So if it's winter and you're seeing me in summer clothing and it's electrolysis number whatever, that's why. And currently it is cold as fuck right now. So yeah, I think that's my topic for today. If there's any questions or any tips you guys might want to, I don't know, ask, feel free. I'm trying to get to my comments, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a flare-free day, and if you do not, I hope it is short-lived and you find some relief soon. I love you, Spoonies, and I hope you have a great week, and y'all awesome. Mwah. Bye.